Bible Prophecy Unveiled: How Sunday Worship Became the Norm. For centuries, millions have accepted Sunday as the day of worship, believing it to be ordained by God. But what if history and prophecy reveal otherwise? What if the shift from Sabbath to Sunday was never commanded by Jesus or the apostles? This video exposes the shocking truth behind the change, unveiling the historical and biblical facts that skeptics and non-believers cannot disprove. The Bible consistently affirms the seventh-day Sabbath as God's appointed holy day. From Genesis to Revelation, the Sabbath is honored, commanded, and prophesied to endure. Genesis 2:2-3, Exodus 20:8-11, Isaiah 66:22-23. Jesus himself kept the Sabbath, Luke 4:16, and his disciples continued in this practice even after his resurrection, Acts 17:2. If God never changed the Sabbath, then who did? The prophecy of Daniel 7:25 foretold that a power would think to change times and laws. The only commandment dealing with time is the Sabbath. History confirms that in the early centuries after Christ, Roman Emperor Constantine, a pagan sun worshipper, issued the first civil law enforcing Sunday observance in AD 321. Shortly after, the Roman Catholic Church claimed full authority to change the Sabbath to Sunday, stating that tradition, not scripture, justified the shift. Catholic leaders openly admit to this change. The Convert's Catechism of Catholic Doctrine states, "We observe Sunday instead of Saturday because the Catholic Church transferred the solemnity from Saturday to Sunday." In another statement, Catholic Cardinal Gibbons wrote, "You may read the Bible from Genesis to Revelation, and you will not find a single line authorizing the sanctification of Sunday." If the Bible does not command Sunday worship, why do most Christians follow it? Many argue that Sunday is observed in honor of Christ's resurrection. But where in Scripture is this commanded? Nowhere does God declare Sunday as a replacement for the Sabbath. Instead, Jesus instituted baptism as the memorial of his death and resurrection. Romans chapter 6, 3-4. The change to Sunday was never divinely appointed. It was a human tradition enforced by religious and political power. The early Christians, including Paul, continued to keep the Sabbath, even in Gentile regions, Acts 13:42-44. The idea that the Sabbath was abolished contradicts the words of Christ, who said, "Till heaven and earth pass, one jot or one tittle shall in no wise pass from the law." Matthew chapter 5:18. Has heaven and earth passed away? If not, then neither has the Sabbath. Revelation 14:12 describes God's final faithful people as those who keep the commandments of God and the faith of Jesus. The Sabbath is a crucial test of obedience. In the last days, the world will be divided between those who follow God's commandments and those who follow man-made traditions. The question is, where do you stand? Truth must be tested. If Sunday worship is biblically commanded, where is the verse? If it cannot be found, will you continue following tradition or will you stand for God's word?